Hey guys, so I'm out in Timma today, about to make one of the largest purchases yet for Migrating Culture. Let's talk about that when I return on the Eric McNeil Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. You've just discovered the Eric McNeil Be Free Show, where it's all about being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others free. So I'm out at Timma today, about to make one of my largest purchases yet. So, but I guess not our largest purchase. We got the land, that would be our largest, but equipment-wise, this would be our largest. So yeah, I'm at the Sino truck dealer. If you actually go down the road and you see all these tipper trucks and all this big equipment, most of it has Sino truck on the front. It's from China, of course, you know that. So we're about to make a purchase of a Sino truck, and we're gonna get the last piece of equipment we got, which was the Kia Rhino truck that I did a video on a while back. It was a used truck, but we decided not to go use this. Okay guys, so I'm out here at the Sino truck dealer. As I was saying, when you ride down the road, everything is Sino truck here, and yeah. So this is one of their locations, and we're gonna ride to the big warehouse as well to see and pick out a truck. But so let's go in, and yeah. So they are located in the Timma area. So we're gonna go in and do a little recording. So. Right. So this is the office. So yeah. So we have my sales guy over here. So you want to give him your name?
Rashid Bello.
I have Rashid Bello.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And then we have the sales manager, Mr. Peter.
Mr. Peter.
Mr. Peter. Okay, so these are the guys where we're buying our truck from, and this is the guy who brought me over. Mr. Godsway. So yeah. So okay. So one of the things that we wanted to do was to work with somebody with a real office and a real location. If there's problems, we can come. We know they have parts, so they took us to the parts warehouse. I'll show you that because it's a big thing. You come here and you spend this kind of money on a truck, and then they tell you they don't have any parts. They got to go back to China, and you have to wait a month, and and you can't wait a month for your parts to come. You can't wait 2 months. You'll be out of business. So they have warehouses all over Ghana, so that it's a properly located, and the parts, you have all the parts if you need the parts. And two, we were looking online. We were looking initially at getting like a used truck, and basically I met God's Way, and he started educating me on that. A lot of times when you go online and they have the Sino truck, I think it's pronounced Howo. Howo. So Howo. That's what you see all throughout Ghana. But he's saying that he told me that the trucks that you're typically buying online, even though that the Howo is the brand that you want, he said most of those trucks are not. He said what they do is they remove the label. I think he said that a lot of them are the old model, right? The old model, is it pronounced Hahan? Hahan. So he said most of them are the old model, Hahan, but what they do is they remove the sign and then they put Howo on it. So you think that you're purchasing the Howo and you're purchasing one of the older models, something that's been refurbished. So these are the problems you run into. You say, I just saved 100,000 cities or something like that. but you're creating problems for yourself. So we couldn't afford to create these problems with this project. When we get this truck, it has to run every single day without any downtime, you know. So that's going to be, you know, our workhorse. And you know, so when we started looking at getting a truck, and we're looking at, okay, do we save money? You know, do we try and go with something different? And, you know, my thing was that, you know, I'm from the IT industry, and we used to have a saying in the IT industry is that you don't get fired for buying IBM, right? Because IBM is the standard, and if you buy something different and it doesn't work, you might get fired. But if you buy an IBM and there's a problem, then you're safe. So that's the kind of attitude we had to take with the truck. We had to go with the workhorse, the one that everybody knows here. And yeah, and you know, and God's Way was telling me that, they were telling me that basically if you look in the engine, these trucks are designed using German technology and engineered from German, like the MAN diesel, which is the premier brand. And he said, you know, the trucks look just like MAN diesel inside, so that, you know, that's the level of quality when you're working with it. That kind of where they are. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna go down to there. So basically, you guys have a 35-acre bonded warehouse.
Yes.
Further up. Okay.
Tripoli.
At Tripoli.
Yeah, Tripoli.
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 Aha. And that's still considered the Timor area. Is that still kind of considered Timor?
Timor. Yeah.
Okay.
After Pram Pram.
After Pram Pram. Okay. So we're gonna drive up there, and you know, and they got some more trucks up there. The ones they got here are just pretty much the demo trucks, you know, for the showroom, so that they can show customers. And then, you know, if you want the brand new, we're gonna go up there and pick one up there. You know, I think you know, since I'm from FAMU, I graduated from FAMU, and our colors, you know, green. You know, green and orange. We're gonna go and pick us a green truck. So yeah, so we're getting ready to ride up and you know, and see what we can see. And yep, and I'll come back when we get up the road there. So yeah, so you want to say something to them if they want to contact you guys?
Oh yes, Eratruck Ghana Limited is one of the subsidiaries of the 7 branches here we have in Africa. We have 30 branches in China, and the Howo brand is the best so far as we can speak, and it has stand the test of time. Over a period, it's been tried and tested by many Ghanaians, and it's come up to be the best. So if you want to do Sinotrack, you contact Eratruck Ghana Limited. I'm sales marketing manager. I will ensure that I give you a good deal.
Okay.
I always give you a good deal.
Good deal.
When you deal with Eratruck, our slogan rhymes. You're creating our own era with Eratruck Ghana Limited, and that's the Sinotrack brand. It's the best brand. Let's give it a try. Yes.
Very good. Very good. All right. So yeah, so we're gonna go up here and. You know, now when the business comes, you got to make sure God's Way get his cut, right? You know, yeah. But you know, the thing is that, you know, you have to have somebody who understands, and you know, and he's been here to, you know, kind of educate me on the different games that they play and scams that they run. So you know, so that in itself is, you know, is a blessing to have somebody actually tell you what's going on, so that you don't go out and make a big mistake, you know, because these are some very expensive, you know, trucks here. You know, we in the U.S. we call them dump trucks, but here, you know, they call them tippers. So these things are very expensive, and yeah, so you know, I appreciate them, you know. So we're gonna go up and we'll be back with you. Every part. So every part
Every part is available.
to replace it.
Yes. But for other companies, you won't get it.
I know.
That you
Yeah, I know. The Chinese man you see there, he's worked in the Sinotrack factory for years.
Okay.
in China for years. Also worked in even Burkina.
Okay, guys, so we are at the location with the truck. So, Rashid, you're gonna show us around here. So we want to choose a green truck because my college colors is orange and green. So Brandon said we should get a green truck.
So once again, you're welcome to our bonded warehouse. It's a custom bonded warehouse.
So when you say bonded warehouse, what does that mean for the people who don't know?
Okay, it's a bonded warehouse because as soon as you clear from the harbor, this is a custom bonded.
Okay.
Yes, you have one padlock, the customs have another padlock, which means until you pay the duty, you cannot unlock the trucks here.
Okay.
Yes, so you pay the duty, then now they unlock the custom bonded. One padlock belongs to Air Truck, one padlock belongs to customs.
Okay, so none of this stuff has been cleared by customs.
By customs.
And that means it's bonded. So when we come here and pay, then that means you pay your custom, your duties.
Yes.
And then
they unlock it on
you
the
can
system.
unlock it for customs.
So we have access to
That.
that.
Okay,
Yes.
very good.
So here we have the water tankers. You can
Okay.
see the water tanker, 22,000 liters. We have the tipper trucks, 6x4, 1920 cubic.
And everything in this bonded warehouse location is brand new.
Brand new.
So it's just it is dusty, guys. You know, we have a lot of dust here. So if you're not washing every day, it just gets dusty. But all of this stuff.
425 cubic tipper truck.
Okay.
You know, when you look at the 8x4, we have another supporting axle.
Okay.
Yes, unlike the 6x4, which is having only 3 axles.
So the one that we're getting is which model?
You are getting a 6x4.
6x4. That's the 371.
371 horsepower.
Okay.
Yes. So usually you have that one. We normally call it in Ghana the 10 wheel.
The 10 wheel.
Yes, that's 1920 cubic.
Okay.
It depends on the bar that is on top of the bucket.
Aha.
Yeah, it determines the cubic capacity.
Got you.
Yeah, and also with the 25 cubic, that one also have that's a 25 cubic. It's having 12 wheel.
12 wheels.
12 wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's after the first front axle. You see, we have another
So this
supporting axle.
this is the one that we get, the 371, right?
Yeah, both have the 371.
Okay.
The horsepower.
As the horsepower.
Horsepower. Yes.
Okay.
That's the engine capacity.
Okay.
Yes. And also we have the tractor heads here. We normally couple this to trailers, low beds, the fuel tankers. Those into the petroleum industry. You need a tractor head so that you couple it together. This is called a turntable for the tractor head. So the turntable, we just couple either the trailer or the 45 cubic bucket also is being coupled to this head. That's a very big bucket.
Okay.
Yes.
Aha.
Coupled to this tractor head.
Got
as
you.
well as the fuel tankers. Sometimes we have fuel tankers 45,000 liters, 54,000 liters being coupled to this. We also have the trailers. That's the flat container beds. We have the wall-sided cargo trailers, as well as the low beds. The low beds that normally carry heavy machines like the caterpillars, excavators, bulldozers to travel long journeys. So because they do carry those heavy-duty machines, for the tractor head, we have the horsepower as 420.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 420.
So the horsepower, so that number on the front indicates the horsepower.
Horsepower.
Okay.
Precisely.
So if it says 371, that means it has 371 horsepower.
Precisely.
Okay, and then these are 420. 420
Yes.
horsepower. Okay.
Yes, precisely.
All right.
Precisely.
So
there you can see some of the tractor heads also line up there so that you can have a clear indication of the 420 horsepower.
okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's usually perceived that all the items, materials you're going to convey with the head is very heavy.
Right.
So you need a
You
much
need
more stronger horsepower.
Right.
Yes, compared to the tipper, it's equally going to carry heavy materials like the sand, the stones, the chippings, what have you. But then the 371 horsepower is standard.
Okay.
Yes, it's standard for the
All right.
tipper
So the
trucks.
371, that's
Yes.
what you can get. And then the size of the I guess the back.
Yes,
So that the difference is the number of axles.
precisely, and the cubic meter for the bucket.
Okay.
Yes, this is 25 cubic.
25
25
cubic.
cubic. And when you look at the 6x4, that is 19 cubic.
Okay. So the
Yes.
6x4 is 19 cubic.
19 cubic.
And then this is a
8x4.
8x4. And
25
okay.
cubic.
All right. So the ones that we're being quoted is the 19 cubic.
19 cubic.
And this is the
25 cubic.
25 cubic.
Precisely.
Okay.
Precisely.
Got you. So let's look at the. So and this one has one. So the number of axles, is it the same? Like the number of wheels?
Yeah. 1, 2,
Two.
3, 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah. And we normally calculate it per the number of ties on the axles. You can check.
Okay.
We have 1, 2, 3,
Three,
4.
four.
So at the other side also have 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And it's by 4. That's the rear axle. 1, 2,
Two,
3,
three,
4.
It's the rear.
So that's 8 by 4.
Got you.
Yes.
All right. So now let's look at the one that we're quoted here.
Yeah, so I think we have one showing up there. That's a 6x4. So I'll quickly give you a quick demo. Equally, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
4, 5, 6. So
Okay.
by the rear axles, 1, 2, 3, 4. That
Okay.
makes it 6x4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
From the other side.
Uh-huh.
Then you calculate the 4 at the rear
Okay.
axle. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from the other side.
Okay.
So together we have 6 by
4. Uh-huh. Okay.
That's
Got
the
you.
calculation.
Got you. Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
So I have to
And
make
usually we call this one the double axle.
Okay.
It's double axle because it has double ties.
Okay.
It has a double ties fitted onto the axle.
Uh-huh.
Usually we call it double axle.
Okay.
Yes.
Got
The
you.
same applies to the heads also. You see the double axle. We have it a double axle. In
Okay.
as much as we have the double axle, we have some of the tippers which come as single axles.
Got you.
Yes, but
Got
what we
you.
normally bring is the double axles.
Okay. Very
Precisely.
good. Very good. So
Double axle.
so we can jump in and look at one of them.
Yes, ask if he has a key. Wow, all is gone.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna see if I can jump up here in this.
Yeah.
All right. So these are all 20. This is a 2022 model.
That's the
So-
main cabin.
All right, and you're in the main cabin here. You got a sleeper back here. So, okay. Yeah, very nice. So ours have this. You have this little roof up here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it's nice. So,
It's the same thing.
all right.
Because
So there's
it's
no
a green color.
and there's no refurbished parts in here. So this would be a brand new everything.
Straight from the factory.
Okay.
Shandong province, China.
Very good. All right, guys, so we're actually back here at the main office, so we're gonna go in and firm up some paperwork, and guess by tomorrow we should be ready to take the dump truck, the tipper as they call it here, to the site and put it to work. You know, that's probably one of our most expensive things is just the tipper truck, because it just goes all day, you know, bringing loads in all day, every day. So yeah, so by renting that, you know, machine, you know, we can actually pay for it if we actually purchase a machine, because, you know, if you rent it for yeah, a few months, you know, 3-4 months, you've actually purchased one. So at this point we just decided to go ahead and purchase one, and of course, you know, we're purchasing a brand new one, so yeah, it'll take us a little longer to pay for it, but we don't have to worry about it breaking down. We got a warranty service, and yeah, so, you know, we will be all good at the end of the day. So we're excited, and you know, tell me what you think. Go ahead if you haven't already done so. Like, share, you know, subscribe rather, and then like, share, comment. Tell me what you think. Yeah, we've got a pretty expensive purchase coming in here, and I'll be back at you when we get it to the site. We're excited. You can also hit our website, www.migratingculturecrossing.com, and take advantage, you know, purchase one of these homes now before they have to go up again. You know, all this equipment, we might have to drive them prices up again. But at any rate, guys, you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Eric McNeil is free. And as always, hoorah, ahuru, now be free.